So your XC90 third row has this little problem where you lift this up, you push that back, but you want this to happen. Wait, make sure that's all the way back. This is what you want to happen. But instead, you get something more like this. Whenever you push this one back all the way in like it's supposed to, nothing happens. So how do you make this do this? Well, very simple thing I'm going to show you. You see that little block of wood? And then over here you can't see anything. Well, notice where that block of wood is and that little rusted piece of metal is. That little block of wood is pushing on that little thing, which pulls this back. So whenever that little, there's supposed to be a little rubber grommet that sits on there and pushes back on the little piece of metal that's attached to this. Okay, there you go. So right down there, that's where it pushes on it. So whenever, on both sides, it'll pull this back, which is the release. So I wound up cutting a little wood block after the little rubber grommet I got out from the other side. Just kind of made it the same dimensions, smashed it on there, and then got that seat to fold down. Well, I'm going to make a couple of wood blocks for this one and make it fold down and see how simple it is. Whenever the seat's almost all the way forward, this is the little bracket. So I just have my little block kind of just cut and shoved on there, and it just broke because I cut it the wrong way. I'm supposed to cut it across the grain, not like into the grain, so it just split on the grain lines. But on the other side here, let me see here, right here, there we go. This right here is the little rubber grommet that we're looking at. Whenever that pushes back, it's the trigger in the back, and so this is what we're looking for. This little grommet, which it's the little actuator in the back. Just gonna pop it off. Oh crap. Yep, I broke it. So this is what the broken version looks like. A little clip that goes underneath. But there's not very much on the back side, as you can see from the back of this. It only goes back that far, which I'm going to be measuring it, but how tall it is too. So it's going to be, well, you can see right where it hits, right where that little line is. So that's where it hits the actuator to unlock the seat, and it does it on both sides, and then the back will drop down. So here's the piece that we're going to be replicating, and this is the part right here that slid. I'll show you like this. Slid onto the seat bracket like this. So the back here is going to be from the back side of the bracket to how far it's going to push that little lever to unlock the seat. It's going to be right about, that's inches. 1, 2, 3, just right about 4 millimeters. And there we go. Right about 4 millimeters. And then height wise to mid, wow, it's windy. It's going to be 7 millimeters tall. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. 4 by 7, and then just kind of make it just about 17, 18 millimeters wide, but I do it in millimeters because it's easier than 1/10 of an inch or whatever. So I have some Ipe back here, really hard wood that my brother-in-law gave me. So it's really tight grain and it's really strong. So I'm just gonna cut some blocks out of it because it's also the perfect width. But I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna probably just go like this, cut straight down, and then cut a notch most of the way in, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Use my Irwin saw with the fine teeth to cut it, and we have here this little block, which when you set it up like this is pretty much almost dead on, because I cut the notch in there to slide over a little bracket. So what I'm going to do now, oh yeah, that's end grain. So I did it like this so that way it has the strength of the grain holding it. Whenever it hits this way, it's not going to be relying, well, it's not going to break cross grain whenever it hits this way. Give it a little bit more rigidity. I'm going to put it in, test it out, and see if it works, and if so, then put a little adhesive in there to hold it, and then make 2 more to match since I have this I'm going to be using. Then be able to install it and have working seats. I got 3 of them cut, and I'm going to go install them now. And since it's going to be just kind of a only pressure that's going to be put on is from the back side, with this pushing, it's not going to need, you're not going to have to worry about it getting ripped off necessarily. I'm just going to use a little hot glue. If you cut it the right size, you can get it to where it kind of stays on wedged on there, but it's not the case with me. And also, attention to detail, I didn't go deep enough here as I did on this side, so you might want to just double check both sides of your cuts when you do this. But let me fix that, and then I'm going to glue them in. From the back of the block in place, and the pin right there hitting it, that's where it's going to hit. And then it's, you saw how tall the blocks were, they're still staying above that. And the only thing is, you want to make sure you do is this side of this rail, push it in to where it's going to clear that. That's the only thing you have to really watch for. And then right down there you can see the other one, so kind of helps you see, and then I'll show you from the front side too. So here it is from the top side against the, you can see here, and then right over here is the other one. So the seat's all the way forward and locked in, it hides under there. This one hides as well. And just okay, so you see it's not working. Push that all the way back. Seat comes down now. So simple fix. I have the one original bracket that I kind of broke, but it's staying on there, so I'll probably glue that one in place too. So that's how you fix these back seats. You don't have to have some weird little tie system or whatever going up some pain in the butt. It makes it a lot easier. This video has helped you to be able to do this or any of the other projects I've done on this or am going to do. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing.